Hey my blue sifs, and welcome to another redstone tutorial. Well, not really another, this is kind of my first tutorial on how to make a command block ran store where XP is the currency. So let's get started. Alright, well, so the first thing that you guys might need to build when you're making a redstone store using command blocks is this entrance. And all this does is open a sliding door and also say it says welcome back at player, which targets the nearest player. And if you're kind of new to command blocks, you may not really know what I'm talking about, so I suggest checking out some of anybody's videos, because I don't really have a general command block tutorial out yet. I kind of jumped right in. So yeah, let's get started with the actual store itself. So right over here we have our diamond sword purchase machine thing, and then you press this and it says blue gaming. This is worth 5 XP. Now this works is it's got a command block that says, well, the command is say target the nearest player. This is worth 5 XP. Let's pick up this button, put a button back. I meant to break this block down there, but I accidentally broke that one with the button on it. So right now I have no redstone behind this. Well, I do have redstone, but the command blocks do nothing yet. So the reason I have them all delayed a little bit is because, for one, when you use a redstone repeater, it can pick up the signal going through a block. If you just use normal redstone, the redstone signal wouldn't go through the block. You have to use redstone repeaters. And secondly, because we kind of need that delay. So let me fix this over here. This was an older design that ended up not working. So yeah, we'll build it from scratch over here eventually, and this will be for let's see, what is it? Grass blocks, right? So let's get behind it and see how this actually works. So of course, when you press this button, redstone goes through all these blocks and powers them, and they do what they're supposed to do. But for now, oops, let me move this away from my mouth a little bit. But for now, basically all that's happening is nothing. What we need to do is we need to add certain commands, and some that take away your XP, and some that give you the item, some that thank you for shopping, and I'm pretty sure one that says you don't have enough XP and stuff like that. Just general, what you kind of see on any server or single player world or custom map or whatnot. So what you're gonna need to do is the first command block that the redstone current should reach should be a command block that gives you your item. So give at player level minimum equals 5. So we'll make our of course, like we saw with the price check, the XP required to purchase the diamond sword is 5. So thus we'd need them to have at least 5 XP levels currently with them to be able to purchase the diamond sword. So give the closest player with 5 levels a diamond sword, which is 276, 1. And we'll give them 1 diamond sword. So then we'll move on to the next one, which is thanking them for shopping. Say at player level minimum equals 5. Thank you for shopping at mine mart. With that. Alright, so let's just test it so far. Of course, right now it doesn't work because we don't have 5 XP. Oh wow, that's pretty loud. Let's turn that down. Just a tad. There we go. Okay. So now what's gonna happen is we should get it. There we go. Thank you for shopping at Mine Mart. Awesome. And now let's go on to the next one. And these two are to either say you don't have enough, and actually this one will say you don't have enough XP, you need to get more, or whatnot, whatever you might want it to say. And this one will take away the XP. And of course we all know how to do the say command. Say at player level minimum equals 4, or sorry, level equals 4. The maximum level has to be 4 for this to work. That way they can't have 5 and above for it to and it still say you need more XP. So say target the closest player with a maximum level of 4. You oops, capital Y, you need more XP. Done. Let's move on to the next one. And this one should take away the XP. So XP minus 5L, because the amount of XP levels that you need to purchase the diamond is 5 levels, or are 5 levels. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that or say that. So XP minus 5 levels at the closest player that has 5 levels. So level minimum equals 5. And that should actually make it for your shop. It's pretty simple. All you need to do to change which item you want to buy and sell is change how much you need to buy. How much you need in order to buy the item, and then also change what item they're getting, of course, by getting the item ID, and then of course also how many they're getting. Like, let's say you're giving them grass blocks and it takes 1 XP. Grass blocks are everywhere. I don't see why you'd want to buy them. So let's make it like, 10 for, actually we can make it like 20 for 1 XP, because it seems kind of fair, because, grass blocks are right outside the door anyway. So let's just demonstrate again, showing how this works correctly now. So first off, Blue Gaming, this is worth 5 XP. Thank you for shopping in MineMart. Oh, you need more XP. So I forgot to mention something. We need to delay the signal to reduce the amount of XP that they have, just by barely. It needs to be just behind saying you need more XP, because what's happening here is this is taking away the XP, and the say signal is made to go a little bit faster than the XP take and give. So what's happening here is the XP is being taken away, and as that happens, this is still receiving a redstone current, so thus it says say at player you need more XP. So we need to delay taking away the XP just by barely, so that won't happen. Let's give myself some more XP here, and try this again. I've messed that up with every single one of my shops, but you have to delay taking away the XP for absolutely everything, because the taking away the XP has to be the absolute last thing that happens, or else everything can be messed up. Just click the button. Thank you for shopping at MineMart, and there you go. And let's click the button when we don't have enough. You need more XP. So there you go. That's that. Now let's go build our grass block one. You guys. Error. There we go. You guys kind of understand how this works already, I'm pretty sure, but we're just gonna go into it anyway. So the way I like to do it is in a shape of like a T, like so. We'll just build this way, and then another one this way. There we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna need to do is, of course, like over here, we had our give as the first command. So we're gonna give them give at player level minimum equals, let's say 1, because it is grass blocks we're talking about here. We'll give them 2, which is grass blocks, and we'll give them 10 grass blocks. So then right here you will say at the nearest player, say at the nearest player with at least, well, level minimum equals 1. Thank you for shopping at MineMart. There we go. Now let's move on to the next one, which of course has to be delayed just by slightly. And of course, you don't have to make it exactly in this shape. This is just the shape that came easiest to me, because I'm kind of running out of space here. Yeah, as you can see right there, we're running out of space. So I decided to make it in a T shape, and it's also easier to delay the XP take, the command block that takes away the XP, so that, it's easier to delay basically in this shape, because instead of having to make a long line and delaying the last one, you could just make it nice and simple and quick. And let's see, where was I going with this? Right, the XP take. So it has to take away XP, of course. It'll take away minus 1L for at the closest player that at least has 1 level. So level minimum equals 1. So this takes away 1 level for the closest player with a level minimum of 1. Sorry, I'm stumbling a little bit here, but when I talk for long periods of time, it tends to happen. Unless I'm not having to think about it a whole lot, like in some of my other videos. You know, I'm not really thinking about it a whole lot. I just improv. This isn't really improv. I'm trying to get it to stay on, stay on target. So now we have the "you need more XP" command. So say, oops, no capital. Say @player with at least, with the maximum level of 0. So basically, if they have no XP whatsoever, then it'll say this: you need more XP. There we go. So we just now set up our grass block dispensing thingy-mahigaroo here. So this is, I already set this up post hand, by the way, or pre-hand, sorry. Post hand is after, or post means after, pre means before. So now Blue Gaming, this is worth 1 XP, which is say the closest player, this is worth 1 XP, or whatever the message you want it to be is. And then, yeah, the actual button should work. You need more XP, of course. Bam! Thank you for shopping at MineMart. So, I'm pretty sure you guys have a firm grasp on this, and if you have any questions, then go ahead and comment below. And, yeah, let's just do one more run through. Best way to make it is in a T shape. Always have the XP, taking command block, the last one to be triggered. And you don't have to have the "thank you for shopping at MineMart" thingy. You can call it any shop that you want, or just not have it at all. It's not a requirement. It just makes it more appealing to whoever. And this will work on servers. The only problem I've run into on servers, though, is how 2 people will be hitting the button close to the same time, and they will both receive each other's items. Like, let's say some guy's right here buying it, he's from over here, and since I'm the closest one to the command block that gives him the item, I actually receive it, and thus I spent XP on it while he pressed the button, which is kind of a problem. You can just put signs up saying, "Please stand away from the buttons as people are buying, as it affects the command blocks," or something like that, just to warn people. But yeah, this does work on servers, and it's pretty efficient. I tried it with my friends, and we tested out some glitches, and it's pretty nice. So let's cut to the outro so we can stop listening to me ramble. Alright, my blue sifs, I hope you enjoyed this nice tutorial on how to make a command block shop with the currency being XP. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't bother to ask. Ask me. I don't care, okay? Just go ahead and ask. So on small servers, this works quite nice. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. So, goodbye, my blue sifs.